An Africa first in advertising, the rise of Islamic finance sector on the continent, and Eskom shed light on its business insights. I'm Gardner, and this is Risk Africa TV. This week, King Price Insurance announced that it would start to advertise its brand in popular electronic games, making it the first insurer on the continent to take this form of marketing seriously. RISKAFRICA has more.
King Price has become known for its quirky take on marketing, and it seems to have paid off so far. Over the last 2 years, the company's client base has grown substantially, and now the company has embarked on its latest strategy, video games. Working with the US-based advertising agency, King Price's ads will now feature on posters and banners in games like Ghost Recon Phantoms, Guns N' Robots, and Race Room Racing Experience. John Barnard, General Manager of e-business at King Price, tells us more.
We thought, we have to do something to be unique, and internally we've got a saying that we don't take ourselves too seriously, but we take what we do very seriously. So that's, we're doing a serious job here, and we're protecting people from losses and so on. So we still want to have fun, and it must be enjoyable to be at work, and we try to portray that out to the public. Hence, I think the idea is that we look funky, we do things different, and we stand out, and that's sort of the idea behind it.
The ads will feature on Xbox and PlayStation platforms with an internet connection. For Risk Africa TV, this is RISKAFRICA.
The growing demand for Islamic financial services and insurance products in Africa has come under the spotlight. Djibouti recently announced that it would establish itself as Africa's Islamic hub over the next few years. Dominique Ace has the story.
The country of Djibouti is fast becoming an important platform for Islamic finance in Africa. This according to figures published by the Central Bank of Djibouti, which reveal that Sharia-compliant financial institutions hold between 15 and 20% of the market in the country. In addition, the market size of the country's 4 Islamic banks has increased by 20% since the introduction of a legal framework for this type of financing.
There is definitely a strong political or public will to establish Islamic finance as a viable industry to try to foster growth. And so what we see is that when there's a will, there's a way for public authorities to try to develop such industry.
Djibouti has since hosted the last 3 summits of the African Conference on Islamic Finance, and many are now starting to say that the country just might become a hub for Middle Eastern investment in the continent. Not everyone is convinced, however. My full interview with Mensa on the topic will be featured in an upcoming edition of Risk Africa magazine. This is Dominic Ace for Risk Africa TV.
In an ironic twist of events, Eskom's Development Forum recently released an article unpacking the top factors causing small businesses to fail. Being experts in this field, we spoke to the Development Forum's representative, Chris Boringham, about exactly why Eskom are so knowledgeable on failing businesses. I hand you over to Ange with our weekly events roundup.
From the 18th to the 27th of September, the IIG International jets off to Europe for the ultimate educational and networking experience. 30 insurance professionals will embark on this 10-day trip to the global insurance mecca, Lloyd's of London, as well as Munich Re and Oktoberfest in Germany. Staying with the IIG, don't forget to book for the educational event on business interruption on the 27th of August. Bookings close on the 21st of August, so don't delay. Email info@iig.co.za for more details. Also, remember to diarise the UMSA conference on the 17th and 18th of September at the Gallagher Convention Centre. Book before the 17th of August to qualify for their early bird discount. Visit www.umsa.org.za for more information. Next week, we start the build-up to the annual Risk Africa Regatta that's being held at the Royal Cape Yacht Club from the 23rd to the 25th of October. We'll be hosting a special segment each week dedicated to all things regatta. Catch all the interviews, team profiles, and fun, interesting information that'll help you prepare for your time on the water. A big happy birthday to the following industry folk celebrating in the coming weeks. Sally Skirving from One Financial Services, Sean Jackson from Investec, and Adele Creel from Hollard. Also, a belated big happy birthday to Wimpy van der Merwe from Global Choices, who celebrated last week. That's it from me.
Thanks, Ange. That's it from us this week. Click on the subscribe button below or follow us on Twitter or Facebook for more updates. I'm Dale Gardner. Thank you for tuning in to Risk Africa TV.